So, in this video, I thought I would talk about the time I encountered the police over a phone box. I think I'll call this one My Police Experience 2. I've done a previous video about a chocolate bar and the police, My Police Experience 1, so why not? This kind of zany story about the police and a phone box, right? Yeah, why not? I did, one police experience story about the chocolate bar, so why not another one? Anyway, let's begin. I'm thinking I was around about 13, 14. I was definitely in secondary school. In fact, I was outside my secondary school when the encounter with the police officer happened, or the off-duty police officer, if I remember, or as I remember. So, how does the police, phone box and me link together? Well, I was with a bunch of friends, just messing about, talking, jostling, with each other, as friends do. I should note though that I had my hair in cornrows and was wearing a puffy jacket, almost gangster-like. In fact, I'd had up until this point, actually, wearing this jacket. Multiple people say, Joshua, you look like a gangster. I even had an elderly couple, the woman in this couple, at point blank, asked me from across the road if I was going to rob her. I swear, she actually asked that of me. I guess maybe cornrows, puffy jackets, and, I don't know, since I'm mixed race, just equal to her possible criminal or robber. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing next to this telephone box. A friend, a few steps away from me, throws a stick at me, so I throw it back. And we do this for a while. A few times I throw the stick and it hits the wobbly plastic shielding of the phone box, as I mentioned. Now, this phone box, it's ratty. And I mean ratty. Graffiti, holes in the plastic sheeting. The thing had just seen, better days. And at the time, I was messing with my friends. The aesthetics of the phone box was just dead as a doornail. All of a sudden, I feel this force from behind. I had been yanked back by my hood and pinned to a green public utility box by a police officer. Well, off-duty police officer. I should know, I caught the guy actually pull up in his car before he grabbed me. I think he actually camped out watching my friends and I. So yeah, now I'm pinned to this utility box. The off-duty police officer calls for backup. My friends gestured for me to run away, or one of my friends gestured for me to run away. I didn't, because, well, that would have been dumb. Ultimately, I'm taken to the police station with my mother, because I was, a teenager. I was fingerprinted. I was put in a cell for a few minutes. I guess they were trying to do something similar to scared straight, like a scared straight attempt. And eventually, after maybe, I don't know, an hour or two, maybe it wasn't even that, I don't know how long it was, but it wasn't that long, I was eventually let go. I was also interviewed as well. I remember I was interviewed, photographed, had to stand next to one of those, like in the movies where you have to stand next to one of those height boards where they can tell what your height is. And what I received from the police was, I think, a reprimand. I don't think they exist anymore now. I think they've been changed to cautions now. But this reprimand, it disappeared after 5 years. So I don't have a criminal record. It's completely gone now. It doesn't affect me in any way, shape or form. Although I do still have the letter somewhere that I received about this reprimand that no longer exists. I believe it was for attempted criminal damage of an already damaged public telephone box. Which I found strange, as I wasn't attempting to damage the telephone box, yet that's what they were claiming that I was trying to do. I actually wasn't. I was attempting to hit my friend with a stick, as he was throwing sticks at me, all in jest. That's what was going on, but I guess they just thought differently. Oh, also of note, the police officer at the station that dealt with me cannot have been more, I don't know, in awe at the severe waste of time that this off-duty cop had brought them. I remember my mother telling me, but the impression she got from the cops on shift wasn't one of, oh, this is really serious, but as I said, just a waste of time. This whole scenario was a stick bouncing off the wobbly plastic sheeting of an already damaged public telephone box. Anyway, and that's it. My police experience too. I was also grounded for a month or two after this, because even though my mother may have thought to herself that this is absolute rubbish, she still wanted to nip this whole police thing in the bud and make me aware that don't get involved with police officers. Mama was a lioness, laying down her own laws. So yes, I was grounded. It may have been. When I think about it, it may have been a stick bouncing off plastic, and the cops may have seemed irked by the waste of time that this off-duty police officer brought them. But my mother still had to attend a police station because of me, and I guess that equals grounding. Also, I don't wear puffy jackets anymore or put my hair in cornrows. I just, don't want people to think I'm gangster or going to rob them. Do you have any police interaction stories? Let me know in the comments below. And with that being said, thank you for listening.